I didn't see you there. Today I'm gonna be talking about 10 things that are annoying about Bloxburg. So where did this thunderstorm come from? Ooh, I'm gonna get sick. It's getting chilly. I must rush inside. This weather is actually very fitting for this video, isn't it? I mean, this is an annoying thing about Bloxburg is the weather changing, but that's not on my list. Please come inside, Sunny. Your name's a little contradicting to the weather. Number 1 on my list is when people move when you're trying to donate to them. I'm gonna have Sunny here be our example. Could you do me a favor? Could you move around a lot? Basically, it's an impossible game of trying to click people and change their permissions or donate to them, especially when you're trying to kick someone out of a house and they're just jumping around and you can't get to them. We're having a little party, Sunny and I. We're dancing in the rain. We're so main character moment. Can I kiss you, Sunny? Can I give you a little smooch? Oh, okay. I've been rejected. Number 2 on my list is when people press the back button in build mode. Being a YouTuber and all, I do a lot of build offs, not to flex or anything. And that means I'm in build mode with other people a lot. And every single time, without fail, people always press the back button and then everyone's stuff disappears. Let's take my recent video with Annex, Faulty, and French Roses. They kept pressing the back button on me. It was so annoying. So that's really up there on annoying things in Bloxburg. Man, that gets my blood boiling. Anyway, next on my list is when your roofs don't go the right way. I don't know why I wrote it like that. I think I was meaning, let's pretend you're building a house. What a beautiful house this is. And you were trying to use this gable roof, but that's not how you wanted the gable roof to go, you know? How am I supposed to explain this when I don't even know what past me was saying? I think I probably meant when you use the auto roof and it didn't automatically know what you want. It's like when you don't clearly communicate with someone and you expect them to read your mind, but they can't read your mind because, you know, they're not like magical fairy tale ponies. This actually seems like a personal issue that I have to deal with myself. Anyways, that's my analogy to automatic roofs in Bloxburg because they never do it right. They always are wrong. Now, another thing that really boils my blood, this is something I do every single day, is when I'm trying to adjust these little details here, and somehow I always place another point in the wrong area. And then when I try to get rid of that point, I make another point, and then it just becomes a whole spaghetti of a mess. My analogies today are just on point. Spaghetti of a mess, what does that mean? This can't just be me. Please tell me you also have this issue. Like, honestly, this video is just me begging for help. Like, please tell me I'm not alone. Next on my list is when floors clip. If I'm ever working with angles like this, let's use some linen, I'm addicted, and you try to put down any type of floor that has lines and actually has a pattern to it, it always gets messed up. It's so flippin' annoying, man. And then when you show people your finished build and you're like,
Guys, look how beautiful my new mansion is.
they're like, Annie, the floor is clipping. I know the floor is clipping, Linda. Is there anything I can do about it? Maybe, but I'm a little too lazy, Linda. Again, it's a personal problem, honestly. This next one's only happened to me a few times, but to try to show my example and make it actually happen, I'm gonna place down a lot of these because usually this problem happens with these neon lights. And this problem is sometimes copying colors does not always work. If I'm copying colors like a bunch of times, sometimes it just doesn't copy over and then I have to like revert it and then it's all messed up again and it's another one of those spaghetti type of situations. Obviously it didn't happen this time. Bloxburg's on its best behavior while I'm filming this video, I guess. But trust me, it happens, okay? I'm not the Lulu, I promise. But what's going on over here? Wait a minute. I recognize that. Y'all, hold on. I know this is not part of the video, but look at this town. This is so much better than my town. I really recognize this school. Oh my gosh. I think they took inspiration from my Bloxburg town school. I feel so honored. They even did the round thing. This is literally my school rebuilt. Wait, why do I low-key love this? I love the little patio with the greenery. This plot is so much better than mine. Oh my gosh. Okay, next Christmas, when I do this series over again, I'm gonna have to actually make it decent like these people did. And then the next on my list is when I use the wrong white color. When the color gets too light, you can't really see the details of some of these textures. And so sometimes I end up clicking one that isn't the plastic color that has no textures. And then later on, when I'm done with my build and everything's colored white because I use this copy and paste tool, I look up close to my wall and turns out that I actually used a textured white. This happened a little too many times, actually. It's kind of embarrassing. It's even worse though when I accidentally select the polka dot one. That's ugly. How do I not even notice that? Also, wow, can we admire this masterpiece I'm building currently? I mean, this is the museum. This is Van Gogh. This is Da Vinci. This is Washington, the president, George Washington. Anyway, wait, why do those kind of look squiggly? Do y'all see that? It kind of looks like a mirage. Why are the lights doing that? They look squiggly. Am I going crazy? I think I've been staring at my screen for too many hours today. One thing I hate about Bloxburg is the donation limit. If I donated this person 50 grand, let's say, here you go, Kate, it's your lucky day. And then I wanted to give Stella the landscaper another 10,000. And then they make me wait through this like 5-second page. And then I finally press yes. And they're like, actually, your donation limit is reached. This boils my blood. I wish I could just really freely give away so much money to you guys at a time because I would do it, but I'm limited to only 50 grand a day. Honestly, maybe I'm better off this way. I would definitely lose my 5 million really quick if I was able to donate that to you guys in a day. But it would be nice if we could have a bigger donation limit, maybe more like $250,000. I know it's probably so you don't get scammed or anything, or you don't accidentally give away too much money, but 50 grand just ain't enough. The world is inflating as it is. Sooner or later, 50 grand's only gonna be worth $5. Not to get political or anything, you know. I'm not trying to bring politics into my Roblox channel. Whoa, look at this house. These are so good. Y'all are making me jealous. This is my home, the girl said. Okay, in that case, let me just, you know, help you with your gardening. Next on my... What is this point? I think this is point number 8. When people despawn your car. Could you despawn my car? There we go. Just like magic. She didn't even think about it. I think that was a 1-second gap between me asking her and she just went for it. Oh, she's telling me to come inside. Okay. You know, I do as I'm told. Oh, wow. A lot's going on in here. I wish I had my car so I could drive away. Another annoying thing is, I don't know if they patched this, but I remember that when you'd be driving around and someone would go into build mode, you would just lose your car. And then you have to walk home. Don't worry. I have my Uber here. Sophia's here to pick me up in her little Jeep. Beep, beep. Get in, loser. We're going shopping. Number 9 on my list is the cooking update. If you haven't been playing Bloxburg for very long, you wouldn't remember that you used to be able to just be AFK and cook things. What should I cook it? I'm gonna make a New Year's cake. But now when you're baking or cooking anything, you actually have to interact with the game. A part of me likes this update because it makes Bloxburg more interactable, I guess. But for those of you who are trying to level up cooking skill, like me, I'm still trying to get to level 10. I'm so close. It makes it 10 times harder because you actually have to be in game focusing on what you're doing, which is so annoying. And I'm sure the devs knew what they were doing. I'm sure they were purposely trying to make it so you couldn't just go AFK. But luckily for me, I got a lot of my levels in before this update, so I didn't have to sit around and actually touch my keyboard. I'm lazy like that. I think this is number 11 on my list. And that is when you forget to collect the limited cooking items. Like right now, I'm making the New Year's cake because for me, it's only 2 days after the New Year's, so it's still available. But I always forget to collect these limited items. And then I get so jealous of all my friends and fellow YouTubers whose fridges are stored and packed with like pink hot chocolates and stuff and the peppermint hot chocolate. I mean, I have a few, but nothing compared to people like Ashley the Unicorn. I swear, that woman probably has like millions of limited items. I don't think I actually have this cake yet, so let me finish making this and put it in my fridge. And while I'm cooking, let me cover the last topic, which is when your plants die. Yay, plants dying! Let's celebrate it with a cake, why don't we? I don't have any examples on this plot because all of my plants are kind of fake, but it's so annoying when I place down a bunch of flowers on a plot for decor, and then I get a million notifications that say, alert, your plant is withering. Alert, your plant is dead. I don't got the time of day to go watering my plants. I'm sorry. I know I usually vouch for people to like get in depth and actually play Bloxburg and actually water your plants, but sometimes when I'm in the grind set where I just want to work and I don't want to water my plants, it's a bit annoying. Anyways, that wraps up my video where I just complained a bunch. I hope you guys enjoyed me ranting and raving. If you have any other annoyances in Bloxburg, please leave them down below in the comments and I will read them. I will read your comments. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video. Leave a like and subscribe for more, and I will see you all later. Bye, my beautiful bubbles!